What's up guys, Rogue9 here and welcome back to another bite-sized video where I explore the origin of one of the masks in Payday 2. Let's do this! In this video, I will be covering the Venger Mask, which according to its description is worn by a character called Nemesis, who is the leader of the League of Darkness. And of course, this League of Darkness is a very thinly veiled reference to the League of Shadows, and the fellow's name Nemesis also gives us a very strong hint at who this mysterious character could be. And that is because Nemesis, the inescapable agent of someone or something's downfall, can be considered a synonym to Bane, which in its archaic meaning can be something which causes harm, ruin, or death. And there we have it. This mask, of course, is a nod to the mask worn by the character Bane in The Dark Knight Rises from 2012. The description also goes beyond this and speculates whether the mask could be a vocabulator, which of course is maybe slightly a poke at the accent that the actor Tom Hardy put on while playing Bane. I really like Tom Hardy, although I'm not sure whether this is because of or maybe despite the fact that he's really good at mumbling accents.
Jesus, cost you strength.
Nah, don't touch it, mate. Your housekeeper said you're not allowed to drink.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens now. Gentlemen.
Engine 1 now. You and me, fifth wheel.
5 years, all right. I don't know if I can handle it.
There's some sins that you commit that you can't come back from, you know, no matter how hard you try.
We had a deal, Glad.
Oh Tom, you and your funny mumbly accents. You stay you, all of the different versions of you. Now it has to be noted that while the description of the Venger Mask makes it very clear that we're talking about Bane here, the mask itself is only a very loose interpretation of the mask we see Bane wearing in the Batman film, and it bears no resemblance at all to the Bane masks from the DC comics. I assume that this was done on purpose in order to avoid any copyright issues. But back to the film I'm meant to be discussing. Although I don't think there's much I can say about The Dark Knight Rises that most of you don't know already. It is of course the last installment of the Dark Knight trilogy, a collection of 3 films, starting with Batman Begins from 2005, then The Dark Knight from 2008, and The Dark Knight Rises from 2012, with all 3 films starring Christian Bale as Batman and directed by Christopher Nolan. All 3 films, but especially The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, had excellent critic reviews, outstanding viewer reviews, and they made a ton of cash at the box office. If you haven't seen all 3 of these films, I think it might be time for you to crawl out from under that rock you call a home and get to watching some Batman. Seriously, watch these films, they're really good. So there you go, a little insight into the background of the Venger Mask. If you like this video, feel free to go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see my other Payday 2 mask videos, click that playlist box on the right-hand side of your screen now. And with that, goodbye, and I will see you in the next episode.